Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go through with you my shop, my stash for this week. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button and sit back, relax. I feel this may be a little bit of a long one. So in comparison to last week, I did choose fewer products just because some of them are quite large, have quite a few shades. So I would definitely want to enjoy that palette more throughout the week. And so I'm going to start off with eyeshadows, then go into face products, and then lips, just as I did last week. So just before I go into the products for this week, I just want to say that I did enjoy most of the products that I tried out last week, or used again, or went back to. One of the things that were new to me was the Stila Shimmer and Glitter and Glow. And now it was the purple one with the green shift. That was the one that I tried. I wasn't able to try the silver glitter one, but there's plenty of time for that. So I did like the purple one. I like how it went on. I did use base. I did use a crease colour, and then I did wait for the first layer to dry before layering it on again. Just to build up the intensity and also to help it to last longer. I did find after 4 or 5 hours that, if I did accidentally touch that part of my eye, my eyelid, that the glitter did start to move around a little bit. So I'm still tweaking the way in which I apply it, trying to maximise the wear. So if you do have any tips or tricks to make your glitter eyeshadows last, then please let me know down below in the comments. So I'll now be going into my selection for this week. And to start off with, I'm going to go into eyeshadow palettes. So the first one I'm going to bring out is this one. This is the Tarte Sweet Escape Collector Set. This, unfortunately, isn't available anymore. I got this during the holiday season last year. This was a present, a birthday present, so I'm very, very grateful. And if I open this up for you, so you have some face products here, you have your eyeshadows in the middle, and then you have mascara, eyeliner and lipstick. So I will not be going near this side because I do have other products I want to use instead. So it will be the eyeshadows and the face products that I'll be focusing on for this week. So let me just hold it up so you can see it. It only just occurred to me actually that this looks like a sweetie. So I guess that's why they called it the Sweet Escape collection. So as you can see here, there are a variety of shades. So if you don't have this palette, but you want to tag along with me in this kind of colour selection, then I'm sure that there are plenty of different palettes that you have that have similar shades. As I was going through my palettes for this week, I did realise that I do definitely have a type. I do have a shadow range that I like to go for, a certain finish that I enjoy. So I definitely have tons of repeats. But I will swatch a few for you. So I'm going to swatch this burgundy in the middle. This is called Upgrade. I'll also go for this shimmery blue, that's called Carry On. You can see my finger. And then I'll swatch this one. This is like a silvery blue, it's called Hammock. There we go. And then I will actually swatch my favourite shade from this palette, and that's called Unwind. And it is like a plummy kind of colour. So, see, Hammock, Carry On, Upgrade and Unwind. So that's going from this way to that way. Very, very pigmented. I do definitely enjoy this palette. So I've got my wipes ready because I'm going to be swatching quite a few things for you today. And the reason for that really is if you don't have this palette, rather than you going out to buy it, if you want to join me this week, you can then find shades in your collection that are similar. Because there are definitely going to be shades in your collection that are similar if this is the kind of palette or kind of colour scheme that you go for. So I'll put the plastic back on. So I will swatch this shade up here. This is called Slaycation. And then the highlighter shade. This one is Bando. So, Bando and Slaycation. Slaycation would be a very, very, very pale blush colour on me, but I do want to see what it looks like. I haven't used that as a blush just yet, and I've had it for almost 6 months. So, the next palette that I have is this one. So this is the Revolution Velvet Matte Pigment Palette. This was in their another holiday collection. So it was the 12 Day of Christmas collection. So unfortunately you can't get this one anymore. I don't think it's in their normal or part of their normal line, but I know that they'll definitely have shades that are similar to this. Or you may already have shades similar to this, let's be honest. So I will swatch for you blush, which is that pink one, Mood, and also let's go for Terracotta. See my fingers? And then that's what they look like. So blush is a very, very bright pink colour. Terracotta is quite a natural shade, almost, well, quite a nude tone on my skin. And then Mood is a lovely purple shade. I haven't tried an all matte palette before. I always go for a shimmer. My typical look is a shimmer all over the lid, maybe a matte in the crease or a darker shimmer in the crease, shimmer in the corner, and I'm done. I don't normally go into the realm of all matte looks. So this one will definitely get me out of my comfort zone. I did wear this yesterday, so I wore Terracotta all over the lid, Mood in the crease, but then I did go with a bit of shimmer in the centre, or in the corner of my eye, in the inner corner. But yeah, definitely look forward to using this week, see what kind of looks I get, and I'll definitely give you some feedback next week on this one. So my final eyeshadow palette, I believe, for this week, oh yes, my final palette is this one. So this is another Christmas release. Is the Tarte Under the Christmas Tree set. So it comes like this, it's 3 palettes, one stacked on the other, and it kind of creates a Christmas tree. It did come with mascara as well, but I decided to go for the bottom palette, and this is what it looks like. So you've got some really, with quite a few quite light toned products here, but these shimmers here, those are the ones I'm most looking forward to. So I'm going to do a swatch of those shimmers. They look very, very glittery, quite foiled. There are no shade names, unfortunately, but I'm sure that you can find shades that are similar if you don't already have this palette. In the UK it is still available, but I'm not sure for the rest of the world. So that's that one. This has very, very like furry packaging, so by the end of the week it's going to be just a mess, so I have to get over that. But I do definitely look forward to using those foiled shimmers. So yes, that was the last eyeshadow palette, but I do have a few more eye products to show you. So I want to get more into cream products. So I've got this here. It is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, no, the Colour 24-Hour Tattoo. This is in the shade On and On Bronze. I have used this before. a few times and I really do enjoy it. So we'll swatch that for you. On and on bronze. Not the best swatch, but you can see it. A very, very nice shimmer. So my skin tone looks quite natural. So if I'm literally flying out the door, I can just sweep this over the lid and that's it. I'm good to go. This is quite a good price and you get a lot of product inside. How much product do you get? I don't think it says. Okay, I can't find how much product is inside, but this will definitely last a long time. And then similarly, I got this one. This is the Revlon Colorstay Cream Eyeshadow and it's in the shade Merlot. So this one does actually come with a small brush, if I can pop it out, there we go. But I don't really like to use the brushes. I just want to dip my finger in, sweep it all over the lid and be good to go. So like I said, this is in the shade Merlot and I will do a swatch. It's just a wonderful deep purple colour. I really like using purples because it just makes my brown eyes pop. So I'm very, very happy to get this into my rotation for this week. Oh yes, I do apologise, I didn't tell you what I was wearing on my eyes. So I am wearing the Tarte Sweet Escape Collector's set on my eyes. I'm using the plum colour, the deep burgundy, and then a champagne, just as a a little pop of shimmer on the inner corner. So going on to mascaras, eyeliners and bases. Start off my base. I don't think I showed you last week, but this is the base that I've been using. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the original. I've been using this product for years, more than 5 years now. Not this particular one, but this product. I do like how it makes my eyeshadow last all day. Don't get me wrong, there is some creasing. Like I put my makeup on quite early in the morning, I get back quite late in the evening, there's going to be some creasing. But I do like how it makes my eyeshadow pop and it lasts very well throughout the day. Eyeliner, I'm using this one. This is the Mellow Felt Tip Eyeliner. You did see this last week. If you haven't watched my Shop My Stash from last week, I will put the link down below in the description. Just a very simple felt tip eyeliner, short nib, works very well. It's very, very easy just to put on and get going. Mascaras, so this week I'm going to be using this Eyeko one. This is the Black Magic Mascara. This is a mini size. I will show you the brush. Here's the brush. It's curved, so it's designed to give you drama and curl. And one thing I do like about this is that it's a squeezy tube. So it kind of allows you to gauge how much product you have left. If you can squeeze it and it's still a bit squishy, then you're still good to go. But if you squeeze it and you can't really feel anything, then you know you're running out. Yeah, I do quite like this. And then also, I have the Doucce Punk Volumizer Mascara. You did see this last week. Massive brush. Both do a very similar job, to be quite honest. On my lashes, I'm not really a... To be honest, mascara is like mascara to me. I don't have any particular favourites and I don't have a particular formula that I go for. I just really want separation in my lashes, that's all I'm aiming for. And they both give it to me. So, going on to face products. So I'm going to bring back this one. Now this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit. This is volume 4. So there were two, well, okay, this one is a Christmas collection from Hourglass. I'm sure all of the products in here are available in their normal collection, but as separate pieces. So every year, Hourglass release 1 or 2 palettes, face palettes, just of their blushes, highlighters and face powders in a palette like this. Very, very good for travel and very, very good if you are always on the move. So at the bottom, sorry, not the bottom, at the top, we have a bronzer and then 2 blush shades. And then we have 2 face powders and then a highlighter. Excuse me. So I am finding it a bit of a challenge using this palette. I think it is much too light for my skin tone to be used as intended. There was another one that was released I say a bit similar time. That was the Ambient Unlocked. And I know that one would have been perfect for my skin tone, but I will definitely make this work. And I will give you more feedback next week as to how I did that, because I want to get my money's worth out of this. This was a gift as well. Very, very, very grateful. Very, very happy to have it. And I definitely want to get a good use out of it as well. So the next face palette I have, this is the Sleek Makeup. This is a highlighting palette and it is in Cleopatra's Kiss. So let me see how I can show you best. As you can see, I haven't even taken off the packaging. Haven't used it yet. I won't really swatch it either, sorry. But here you have 2 cream highlighters here and here, and then 2 powders. This looks gorgeous. I definitely look forward to using it. I will feedback next week. Sorry I won't swatch it. Next we have another palette. This is the Lumene Invisible Illumination Nordic Glow palette. So this has 2 blushes and highlighter. So it has Golden Twilight for the highlighter, Rosy Dawn in the middle, and then Pink Blossom, not here, on this side. So I will swatch all 3 of those for you. They are all cream products. And I really like how creams just leave a very natural finish on the skin. And I do want to explore this palette more. To be honest, I think the Golden Twilight and the Rosy Dawn, I think those 2 will be more of highlighter shades for me. And then the Pink Blossom will be more of a blush. So just to show you again. But I will experiment with this on my eyes as well, just to see how I can get the most use out of it. So I have a couple more palettes for the face. I have more palettes for the face than I do the eyes this week. So I'm going to go with this one. This is the Revolution Highlight Compact. It is in the shade range Opulence. That's what it looks like. I would say it's a similar formula to the eyeshadow palette that I used last week. So that's the Revolution Pro. I can't remember the name of it, sorry. Yeah. It's in the shade range Intoxicate. That was the eyeshadow palette from last week. This is in Opulence. So I will swatch this gold, bronze, and then golden highlight. Super creamy and pigmented. So there we go. So we've got more of a very, very light yellow gold, rose gold in the middle, and then a really, really nice bronzy gold on the end there. Super creamy, very pigmented. If you press down too hard, it's just going to crumble in your fingers. That's just how soft it is. I very, very much look forward to using it. And I did use that today. And I used this bronzy gold shade here. Next, I have this one. This is one that you saw last week. This is the Blush by 3 palette from Sleek, and it's in the shade range Sugar. So we have Turbinado here, Muscovado here, and Demerara here. So Muscovado and Demerara, those are the ones that I wear. This one, Turbinado, is quite light on me, so I don't really use it. I will swatch for you. A lovely pink and then rose gold. I really love the rose gold shade. That is a blush that I was using for a very long time. I've discovered a few more favourites, but that one was my go-to. So we have a couple more products. First is this one. It's by Wet n Wild. This is from their what collection? I think it's from their Hummingbird collection. I don't know if that's what it's called, but this is the baked blush in the shade Don't Flutter Yourself. I actually haven't opened this yet. It still has the seal on. This is very, very hard packaging to open, so unfortunately I won't be able to swatch for you, but I will show that off just so you can see. Wet n Wild, very, very good, very, very affordable. I do like that brand a lot. Next, I have another product from Lumene. This is the Watercolor blush, and it is in the shade Coral Bloom. Comes out as a dropper. I'll dab a little bit on my hand and blend it out for you. So it's very, very, very light. Doesn't look I'm wearing anything at all really. I did use that yesterday and it looked good. It didn't look like I was wearing anything. But I will experiment in how I can build up the colour and how I can then layer it back on again if it does come off. So the blush that I'm wearing today, it is actually this one by Sleek. It is the shade Muscovado, that's in the middle there, that rose gold. And then the last face or cheek product that I have, you saw this last week, it is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Moonlight. Small but mighty. Small but mighty. A little definitely goes a long, long, long way. So I always like to swatch this. I have a drop on my finger, and that's what you get. So lovely, so vibrant, so pigmented. Definitely a great highlighter shade. You can mix it in with your moisturiser, your foundation, if you want to get that glow but not have like a streak of light on your face. To each their own. I will definitely try that. Try mixing it with my moisturiser and see what kind of look I get that way. So we're now going into the lip products. So I have fewer lip products this week than last week. I found that I wasn't able to use all of the lip products, unfortunately. So I am just getting a few out that I know that I will definitely be able to enjoy. Let me get another wipe. Alright. So first up, we have a conditioning product. This is the Clarins Lip Oil in the shade Honey. It's a clear one. You saw this last week. If you haven't, description bar. So a very, very nice treatment. I've been using this for some time. It's lovely. Next, we have the Revolution Lip Liner. That's if I actually really need it. It's a nice dark brown, as you can see. Then we have the MUA Luxe Lip Velvet Lip Lacquer, This is in the shade Hustle. Very, very nice nude colour on me. Let me try to get a good swatch of that for you. One of my favourites. I just haven't used it for a while. Next we have this Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip Colour. This is in the shade Babe. This is what I'm wearing right now. Very, very soft sheer pink colour. You can see it there. Next I have this Sleek Matte Me lip colour in the shade Old Hollywood. This colour is very similar to my top. A nice burgundy colour. Next you have this one from Max Factor. This is their Ruby Tuesday. So it's in the shade Ruby Tuesday. I haven't opened this yet. So, okay. In the interest of time, I don't think I'll be able to swatch this one for you. Oh, yes, I can. Just got it open. Okay. Yeah, so this is brand new. It's a nice red colour, level X embedded on there. I didn't try any red tones last week, so I just want to give it a go. And that's that one at the bottom. I have this nude colour from e.l.f. and it is the Beautifully Bare Satin Lipstick, and it's in the shade Touch of Berry. I'll pop this next to my wrist. So that's that one here. A very nice nude once again. And then finally, I have the NARS lip gloss. This is in their most iconic shade. I won't mention the name on my channel. I want to keep things tame, but we all know what shade this is. And it's that rose gold here. So on my lips it is a gold tone. And so yes, that makes up everything that I'm going to be using this week. So like I said, I will give you feedback next week as to how I found things, if anything surprised me, if I'm going to declutter anything as a result of my findings. I did film a get ready with me of this look, so it will be on my channel later on this week. Different lip colour, but same look nonetheless. If you enjoyed what you just saw, please give me a like, share, comment and subscribe. Tell your friends and your family. And until next time, take care.